Good morning, Into Outdoors. As you see behind me, got 3 large crates. You curious what's inside? 'Cause I've been waiting a few months for these. Been dropping a few hints in some other videos about what's in these crates. It's gonna make my life a little easier. And hopefully to help you make some decisions. If this right here, what's in these crates, is for you. These 3 large crates came from China. You may have been on YouTube seeing other people doing the same that I did. Nothing new for me here, but I decided that this was going to help me out. So stay tuned. I'm going to get these crates popped open, show you what's inside. Thanks for watching. Let's go to work. All right. I hope that a little bit of anticipation of pulling this crate apart has got you excited as I am. But I see what's in here, and it's been a long wait, and I'm excited to get it out, show you what it is, and put it to work. So, further ado, let's go to work. There it is. Chinese mini skid steer. Custom ordered to my paint specifications and lettered. So now we'll get the rest of this crate taken off, get it unloaded. I'll do you a little overview of it. My. You get to see one in person, you'll be impressed. I'm just having the pictures. Sometimes don't always do them justice, and watching them on other people's channels. Like I said, I'm not reinventing the wheel. I just found something that was best bang for my buck. There it is. This is the Direct V1000 mini skid steer, straight from China. Ordered it from Direct themselves. It's got a Kubota diesel in it, the 902. They say lifting weight, max lifting weight's 1,000 pounds. Other people have tested it that it will lift more than that. Has counterweight on it. Pretty much everywhere else is special besides custom paint color, and they lettered it for me. Like I said, counterweight's in the rear. So we're gonna get this thing unstrapped, see if we can get it cranked up off this skid. Since I got you off the tripod, I'm gonna open these up. I'll let you peer inside. Got 2 boxes full of attachments. And on the very bottom there is a brush cutter. Got my standard bucket that comes with your V1000, a grapple, and a set of forks down there on this one. And when I seen all the attachments you could get, this is what sold me on it right here. It's gonna be in this crate. Oh yeah, right there. Forestry mulcher, and I got a 4-in-1 bucket. That right there is what sold me. This will help with habitat management and the wildlife a lot of different things around the homestead property here. That is what I'm excited about. First job will be over there. See all that kudzu? It's growing in, encroaching on the property line. That'll be the first job. All right, it's about to the time. We're gonna fire it up. See about getting it off this pallet. Hope the rest of you outdoor enthusiasts are as excited as I am. One quick little note right there. Got some of my trees in from Mossy Oak Native Nursery, so check them out if you want some trees for your property. I got in that little bunch right there 4 Chickasaw plums and 6 Nuttall oaks, but that'll be a different video for a different day. Let's see if we can get this old girl off here.
It's a big job getting by with 9 kids and a wife. Yeah, but I've been working, man, dang near all my life. Gonna keep on working, as long as my 2 hands are with you.
Okay, got some of that stuff unloaded. You get this in there. It's just a box, it says Durette on it. Inside your box, it says Durette on it. You get your cover that says Durette. That'll cover up the machine. They give you a little swag, very nice Durette hat. You have, looks like some extra pins there for your quick connect. Springs for that. There's your tools box, as I say. It's got a little grease gun, some, there's your original handle, there's your teeth for your bucket, whichever one that you want to put it on. I'm going to put the teeth on the 4-in-1 bucket. I'll get to it in a minute. There's your wrench for some of your filters. You got some other tools in here that you'll need. Your hardware for your teeth. All right, back to this box. Some labels. So if you got any labels that come off, you got a couple caps there. Oil filter. Looks like you got a quick coupler, some pins, and your Kubota filters. Should be oil, fuel. This probably is the inner. No, I'm not sure what that is. Whoa, we will figure that one out. We'll figure out one of those fuel filters, if I had to guess. So that says an oil filter on it, which it could be just for the fuel filter. Here's your oil filter. I bet that's a fuel filter. That might be a fuel filter as well. Of course, air filter, and this is a big hydraulic. Yep, there's your big hydraulic. All right, so get a little goodies here in your box. I'll go over here to the machine real quick. I'm going to have to run to the store. My transfer tank in my truck is a lot lower than what I expected. I thought I had more in there. Again, I'll have to go get a tape measure. But this sucker's right under, it's like 35.5. So basically you can get through 3-foot gates, 36 inches. We'll open up the hood here. Got a little light on there. Of course, your battery. Like I said, there's your Kubota D902. See if I can get it. Sorry. Get it to focus there. Sorry. But there's your Kubota engine. D902, there's that large filter. You got a fuel filter there. Your fuel neck. There's a filter there. There's another filter there. Your hydraulic down there. Tank and that looks like the field right there. So, and then you got a radiator back there in the back, your fan. Here's your pilot controls there. There's your other pilot control, basically for your arms and everything. Pretty much, it's fairly basic. Key on, off. Shuts it, cranks it and shuts it off. So obviously it's got an electronic fuel shut off on there. So that's about all the electronics that you're gonna have on this thing. Everything else is fairly simple, manual. You got a battery cut off there. Your step back there, screen over your radiator. Like I said, I got the weight kit on the back. Here's your controls. Again, your boom and bucket. This is for your auxiliary flow. Little phone holder. This pilot controls there for your drive motors. Throttle, screw it up, screw it down, or you can push the button, make it go in and up or down. You got a horn and lights, your gauges of fuel, oil temperature, voltmeter, hour meter, key. Left is the glow plugs, start, pressure gauge. Here's your kill switch, basically. So if you fall off the machine, it shuts it down. That's the thing about these Chinese ones. They're very simple. Save a little bit money if you don't really care about a whole lot of comfort things of like nice fancy LCD screens and stuff like that. So we'll get these teeth bolted on to this bucket here since I got it out. We'll get to work this afternoon. Forgot to mention real quick, the machine itself, of course they could be going up, but this is basically what I paid was $9,300 US, and that's for the machine and the standard smooth bucket right there. All right, grapple, roughly $440 for that attachment US dollars. The cutter is $870 US. Weight kit on the back of this was $230. The forks were $230. And that mulcher right there is roughly $2,200. So you do the math, and then you're gonna pay however much it is to ship to wherever you are. And yes, you're gonna have to pay your taxes, of course, and stuff like that. So maybe these are getting a little bit more expensive with a little bit higher of these tariffs, but still you're going to be way cheaper. And then order all the attachments that you want, so you aren't paying a lot of shipping freight when you first order these things. And you'll still come out cheaper than some of these units like the Bobcat and the Vermeers, Ditch Witch, and the Kubota.